Yo. Yo. Oh my God. I am so disgusted, disturbed, angry. Oh my God. You know, I took a little look-see poo at the video that we're going to be reacting to today together. And just the small amount made me so disgusted and angry that I am certain that I made the right decision. Can you hear me? Let me make sure that the sound is good before I continue on with the shit. Where's the tab? There's too many tabs up. Okay, I sound fine. Yo, when I do that, when I check, can you guys hear me double time? Like, can you hear this? Listen. Can you hear that? I don't know. I'll see later. I'm a little bit it's funny. I'm a little bit late, but kind of early too. Oh, you cannot hear that. That's so funny. It's so weird what the mic chooses to pick up and or not. It picks up the silliest of things. We up to fucky shit yet or just me? Hey, no name. I just liked one of your comments from mad long ago. And is the person who no name. I ended up liking one of your old comments you left on a video because you were right underneath. Somebody left 85,000 comments on several of my live streams today because I still get the notifications. And it's a new viewer, no profile picture. I won't shout your name out in case you don't want me to. But holy hell in a handbasket. Fucking 3 pages. 3 entire pages of lists of this person just leaving comments on multiple different whatever. Shout out to you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. But it was crazy. What else? My laptop mic while filming my gaming picked up my mom telling my dog to get down with my door closed and everything, even with the headphones on. Isn't that weird? Isn't it weird what the mics choose to pick up? And then no name, your comment was right underneath one of theirs that I hearted. So I hearted yours too, and I think I responded to you. All right, so I think I should share Twitter first. I think I should read and show you guys the tweet that I'm talking about before we get into the video that we're going to react to together. And I'm sure most of you watched Gaining Ground's live stream, which this is all it's all relevant to Gaining Ground's live stream. Because I can't believe this fucking hippo pig wenching pig of a bitch. Like, I can't even believe it. How dare you? How dare you? All right, let me share this. Present. Where are you? Here we go. And look how funny this is. I love 50 Cent. 50 Cent tweeted out, did you guys hear the allegations that Diddy had 1,000 bottles of fucking... Oh, yeah, we talked about this. Of course you guys know, because we talked about this, and I told you how bad baby oil is to use on your private area. Use an oil-based lube if you're gonna use one. So, yeah, we had this conversation. I just thought this was funny. Diddy oil. Anyway... where's the thingy I'm looking for? Okay, this is it, I think. Yaba tweets out and says, I can't even fucking believe this. Yaba tweets out and says, wait, let's read the first one first. Oh my God. Which one comes first? She goes, 19-year-old girl that fucking freak is using for content and again wonders why people say what they say. A 45-year-old man talking about and showing a 19-year-old girl Clifford Rebello chooses purposely to use his full government name, you are a sick, disgusting man. And then says, I don't want to hear no one crying about what's going to happen to Snifford after he is putting Samantha's daughter on screen on his live stream. Save your breath. I don't care. Fair is fair. What? Bitch! You put her fucking daughter on your video. He fucking reacted to it. And guess what, bitch? I'm about to do the same thing. Oh my God. How does nobody in the fucking audience be like, bitch, are you all right? Are you fucking okay, bitch? What do you mean? He was just reacting to your video where you put this shit up. Like, I can't, are we in real life? Is this real life? How is she not embarrassed of herself? Like, I can't, what the fuck? I can't even believe that this is real. I can't fucking believe it. And did you catch the threat? Did you catch the not so subtle fucking threat? Holy shit. So what's going to happen to him there, Yaba? What are you threatening to cause fucking bodily harm to him over some shit, over reacting to some shit that you put on your fucking live stream? I don't want to hear no one crying about what's going to happen to Snifford after he is putting Samantha's daughter on screen in his live stream. Save your breath. I don't care. Oh, God. Fair is fucking fair? I can't even believe this. I can't even fucking believe it. Liz, the pink-headed hippo, says, P, at this point, Yaba's just trying to pull anything out of her ass just to play victim. I cannot wait until they are so dry that nobody gives them support or views anymore. Dude, first of all, I love your fucking profile pic and your name. It's hysterical. And also, I can't even believe they have any fucking supporters at all. You know what I caught? And we're going to watch it in a minute. In the video that we're about to react to, I was so fucking shocked because it seems like several people were calling her out because of what she says and how she responds. I was shocked that anybody said anything to her in her own chat in the video we're about to react to, the video that she is lying about and reaching with, that Gaining Ground reacted to. She fucking do you know how much of a blind, weak, fucking malleable loser you need to be able to sit there with a fucking smile plastered on your face, just accepting the lies that this 370-pound simpleton fucking piggly wiggly hippo bitch is saying to you? Do you know who you have to be happily fucking agreeing with the shit? Like, I can't even handle it. Is that it? Is there more? Because we gotta react to this. And oy vey, I was given no, I won't even say that. Nope, fuck that. I won't forget that. Let me see what else. Is there anything else? I think that's it. All right, let me unshare this. Let's get right to the fucking situation at hand. I just can't. Can you fucking believe it? I want to know in what fucking world is Gaining Ground or anybody else the fucking problem for reacting to something that you fucking put out? And you see what she said. She said it without saying the words, but she called him a fucking predator. Again, saying, wow, this is why people say what they say. Call you a predator. Gaining Ground is a fucking predator because he reacts to something you chose to fucking put out. I can't. Let me share this. Let me unshare this and share the real fucking thing. I'm so disgusted. I'm fucking flabbergasted because I'm so disgusted and dismayed. Let me. All right, here we go. And I don't want to react to the entirety of it. Hey, Flappy Pants, I missed you guys too. In the vast world of psychosis within Sam's head, they're all, I don't fucking get it. Why do these idiots set themselves up for this shit by lying and reaching this way? Like, I've said it many times, and this is true for almost everybody. Gaining ground can be criticized. There are legitimate fucking ways that you can criticize him. There are legitimate ways that you can criticize anybody. Why instead do these fucking simpleton morons choose to go with reaching fucking fiction instead? It sets yourself up to look like the moron that you are. Why do you continue to do this? I don't fucking understand. On a human fucking level, I do not understand you as a fucking person. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I need fucking answers here. I need answers. I do not understand. All right, let's react to this. This is where I got up to myself, like skipping around a little bit, but we're going to start at the very beginning. I'm going to skip around till we get to about here, but I think it's important. I think it's necessary. Can you guys see this? Can you hear this?
Good to see you all here today with us. Hello, Try Me, Lisa, Flushu Moo, Stephanie, Wendy, Detective Coachie.
Oops.
Goodbye, Cal.
Oh, Jesus.
Chef, hello. Shelly Ray. Hold on, actually. Do something right here. Callie's Bathroom Studio, just her Mimi, Liz F, Julian, hello, 9-foot Ninja Cat, Nikki M, Cantel Marie, Chicken Pickle.
All right.
Led. Yes, let's talk about Sham's daughter, shall we? There have been threats here and there, of swatting.
All right. So obviously all of you guys know, but for those of you who don't, this reaction was prompted as a result of a tweet that DC Media Girl put out. She's going to put it on screen. We'll read it together when she does.
Of CPS calls and this and that. And we've got, we've got to handle
Isn't
that
it
situation.
so annoying?
But of course.
Dude, isn't it the fucking worst, Jarella? Jarella says the welcoming of every damn person. And every time, it's every fucking live stream for 45 minutes. Can't you just incorporate saying hello into the shit like how I do? Hello, Jarella. Lovely comment. This is how you do it. Like, it's the worst. I get annoyed every time.
Hey, Pep's mom. That didn't stop them from bringing the kids into it. Yeah, they sure did. And it was so funny. And dude, I swear to God, me and Sam sync up on this crap. And it's just, sometimes it just blows my mind, right? I was downstairs and I was cruising around the Twitters and I seen a screenshot. Actually,
hey, booty.
I think it's this one. Let me see. No, it's not that one. Anyways, there was a screenshot and I'll show you in a minute. It's not the first one I want to show. Where DC, actually, I'll go ahead and show it. This one. Here it is. It was on the Twitters yesterday. Amazing how someone who's been judging Neg's parenting for years.
Yo, that's crazy, dude. Liz says, and let's not forget either that Tragic said that pregnant teens were hot, but Gigi is the P. Oh my God. And that's her best friend. That's her new best fucking friend. Fake fucking enemy of my enemy alliance, who allegedly, by her allegations, called her fucking home and threatened the safety of her children, etc. But it's like, nope. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. That reality doesn't fucking exist. But nay. Gaining ground is the fucking problem because he reacted to something I chose to put on the fucking internet. Good God, you're a fucking moron.
has several kids with rap sheets.
Oh, by the way, here's the tweet I was talking about. We'll listen to this fucking Momo fucking read it out instead of me.
Negs' sons have never been in trouble with the law. So why don't you heifers keep an eye on your own families and leave ours alone? Oh boy.
I mean, she's not wrong. She's not fucking wrong.
She really uncovered something there. You know, you all have been.
Bro, like, listen, DC Media Girl has been pretty problematic in the past. But she is not fucking wrong in this tweet, let me tell ya. Not to mention that Negs, his children, his parenting has been a hot fucking topic of discussion on Yaba's fucking lips for years. That's her number one fucking favorite topic to discuss is his fucking children, his parenting, anything of the sort. So it's like, it's free reign, right, bitch? You don't get to have a problem with the rules that you set. You set these rules. You set this fucking standard. But now all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. And you'll come to find that she's trying to blame DC and Negs for something that some unknown fucking troll account posted on Twitter. Like, we'll get there. Just wait.
Been talking about mine and Sam's relationship since like the beginning of time, right? How Sam called my kids ugly, how I called her kids criminals.
Cause you did, bitch. Y'all fucking hate each other. And you used to throw the harshest of fucking jabs at each other. But now none of that shit is true or relevant since you're bumping fucking fat uglies like nay, bitch. Like, those things were all true then. They're still true now. It's like, it is what it is. Don't hate the player, hate the fucking game, you know?
Who remembers that? What do you think? I just pulled criminals out of my ass? It's never been a secret that Sam's kids have been in trouble with the law. Okay? They have. And we don't talk about Negs parenting. It's the lack of parenting that we talk about, DC. Why don't you get it right? Why don't you?
No. If you listen to Yaba, Snowy Tit says several kids in prison is a reflection of parenting. Sorry, not sorry. No. If you listen to Yaba, it is not at all at fault of the parent. You know, nature versus nurture. It's all about, you know, your surroundings. Has very little to do with the person who is shaping the fucking mind of this young soul. Fuck out of here. It's funny. The funniest part is that Yaba had these very same fucking criticisms of Sam and her children until she was licking her fucking snatch for funsies. Like, blow it out your ass, bitch. It was true then. It's true now. Don't try to lie to me. You can lie to your fucking self, but you cannot lie to me, bitch.
You get it right. So anyways, I seen this tweet. Let me go down. Hold on, let me finish. Judgmental, nasty souls, adult children, drugs, assault, trespassing, theft, Negs' sons, zero run-in with law enforcement. Let me make it very clear when I tell you all, just because you have not been arrested does not mean that you're not a criminal.
I agree with that. But it may mean that they're smarter, may mean they're luckier. Means something.
Okay? I hate that more than anything when people go out here, you're a criminal. They're legit on camera just doing drugs and shit. So are you. You just haven't been.
The fuck does that mean? Is she trying to allege that Negs' kids are on camera doing drugs? The fuck are you talking about, bitch? Like, were you just pulling shit out of your ass? God, this is so embarrassing. You know what the funniest part to me is that this bitch has really no clue. She has no fucking inkling of just how stupid she actually looks and sounds at all fucking times. It's kind of entertaining, but it's also exhausting and sad.
Caught. Okay. Anyways, it was no secret. It's been talked about, and she knows this. You know, these people that she keeps threatening to bring on panel, this ATX, this Arabia, this person and that person, and go in real life. Yeah, they've all said this shit. It's all been out there. I believe somebody even has a playlist of this shit thrown together. Anyways, but it gets better, right? So right after that, someone created a troll account. Can't imagine who it would be, and tagged Samantha in it with her daughter's mugshot.
You hear this?
Oh boy. Oh God, gee golly. Now nobody's gonna watch us, Sam. Oh, we just lost all our support group and they're gonna go watch Ron now. Finally, Ron.
Okay, so I need you guys to understand. Like, I know you understand because you're not idiots, but I just need to say it and point it out. This is what we're watching right here. This is Yaba's video, okay? She has on screen right now the mugshot, i.e., the picture of Sam's daughter. Yet, do you remember those tweets I read a little earlier in stream saying Yaba trying to allege that Gaining Ground is the fucking predator and the problem for Yaba choosing to put these fucking pictures? You know what I don't understand either? Like, the need to feel you need to fucking explain yourself anyway. Like, this is Yaba's MO. It's for the same reason why she put up her kids' fucking birth certificates. Like, if you truly don't respect these people, you don't respect DC, you don't care what she says, you know what you know, her allegations mean nothing. The fact that you roll over like a fucking dog and explain yourself to this degree is pathetic, and it's fucking embarrassing. And then on top of that, somebody chooses to react to this video and you're going to act like Gaining Ground is the problem or fucking a weirdo and act like he put these pictures on the internet. Like, you need to seriously get a fucking grip and then blow it out your fucking ass. Like, I can't even fucking believe this shit is real life anymore.
You've been vindicated. This is all it took with Sam's daughter's mugshot. I love this for you. Have had zero. Yes, BBA. Most of Ron's kids have had 0 run-ins with him. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. So, anyways, this troll account, right, guys? Can we do it together? You got your fingers ready on each hand? Troll account.
It is a troll account, idiot bitch. Like, I hate when people do this. Like, I can't. This is a fucking troll account. Like, say it with your chest. Say it with your fucking chest. What she really wants to say is either Negs or DC fucking is this troll account. Like, have you seen these motherfuckers? Have you seen the shit that they've done and said and posted on their own accounts? I thoroughly believe that DC would fucking tweet that shit out with her whole fucking chest. Like 100%. She wouldn't make a fucking fake Sharon Reed account to fucking tweet it out. Like, please. That's something y'all would do.
Quotes. Synthost, welcome to the Poor. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. I appreciate you. So they created this troll account, tagged Samantha in it, which was her lovely daughter's mugshot and her arrest charge. And actually, the best thing about this is that, you know, obviously that me and Sam have known about this.
I honestly, I don't want to listen to this gabbing about the shit she has to say. I just want to make sure to show you the portion of the video that is relevant to the tweets that she made about Gaining Ground, to make sure everyone knows that she is the one that put this fucking shit in her stream and Gaining Ground just reacted to it. Sorry, bitch. No, that doesn't make him a fucking weirdo. Doesn't make him a predator. Doesn't make him a problem. Makes you a fucking dishonest, reaching hippo bitch. That's what it makes you. Like, yuck.
Sam's the one I segue. So, anyways.
Then DC says, imagine a mother bragging that her daughter's mugshot is booty. My mom was proud when I was admitted to Brown and got a job at ABC. I mean, listen. I get it. And I fucking agree.
Devin responded. Sam let Devin know they got your mugshot. They're sharing it around, the same bullshit as before. But I just want to give you a heads up. And she gave her a picture. She said, "That's fine. Just make sure you post this picture." And she did. Actually, let me go ahead and pull up her picture. That's Sam's daughter. Right.
So again, oh, this is so fucking cringy. This is so fucking cringy, man. So she tells her daughter, and the most important thing is, oh, I looked like shit in my mugshot, so please post a better picture of me. And they do it. And then fucking Gaining Ground reacts to it and gets called a fucking predator and a problem for simply reacting to the pictures that Yaba chose to put on her fucking live stream. All for why again? To fucking explain herself to people that she claims to not care about and not respect. This is where we're at, guys. This is fucking hippo hate land. We're in hell. Just thought you should know.
Right there. Okay. So we shared that. She said that picture is booty. Make sure you post this one. I don't know. She's 21. She talks like a fucking 21-year-old, right? So I guess DC can't understand the way that 21-year-olds talk. So she goes on to post to take my tweets, which we'll read in a minute because they're great. Of course, my tweets are always epic. That's why you can't get enough of me, DC. Imagine a mother bragging that her daughter's mugshot is booty. My mom was proud when I was admitted to Brown and got a job at ABC. Is your white privilege showing, Clara? Because it sounds like it is.
Oh, now she's going to try to make it a race thing because Sam's daughter is biracial. Like, holy fucking hell. She really is hitting every fucking branch of disgusting that she can fucking muster. This bitch is the worst. This is why I'm telling you, she has some fucking nerve having the opinions that she does about Chantel or anybody else. This bitch is literally and legitimately the fucking worst in every way possible.
Why are you harassing Sam's black children about their criminal past? I'm just curious. Does that mean—
Oh, she's harassing Sam's black children. Oh, she's talking to and about Sam, about her parenting. That's what this is about. It's about her parenting, her fucking choices. Has very little to do with the children themselves. Unlike yourself, you will, oh God, this coming from somebody who legitimately called a special needs child a fucking retard and said it proudly with her whole fucking chest several times. She actually does come for the children personally and specifically. And oh, I can't even handle this fucking hypocrisy.
make you feel good that you're on here flexing on a 21-year-old, 21 by the way, that was arrested for like a small possession of fucking cocaine because she called the goddamn cops on herself? Are you kidding me? What a flex. What a flex, girl. You've had all these accomplishments in your life and you still ended up here in a cesspool. At least, bitch, I can sit here and say I ain't shit. I ain't went off to college. I ain't had all these accomplishments. You're right. I am white trash.
Yo, I've noticed this from Yaba. She is so hateful and filled with envy and jealousy towards anybody who has anything that she did not have. Be that an education, a good parent, a healthy, loving relationship with their mother, anything and everything. You can smell, you can taste the seething fucking envious hatred that this bitch has for people who had things that she did not. And that's a problem. Like, bitch, do you realize that that is a you problem? You're a mother. You're a fucking damn near 50-year-old mother. You should have handled this baggage, this emotional baggage so fucking long ago. I'm so sorry for you. It's more like pity, but still, it's there.
Trash. So me fitting in here makes sense. So what the fuck are you doing, Clara? What you're doing don't make sense. If you've had all these accomplishments and you've went to Brown and you've got a job at ABC, what are you doing, bro? Don't even make sense, does it? Who opened up my door?
I'll tell you what she's not doing. She's not fucking hypocritically fucking forced to suckle Chantel's asshole and her nipples like like it's her boss on the daily. So it's like, who are you to criticize anybody? And again, I say this as obviously not DC Media Girl's biggest fan. I'm not a fan of her behavior of yesteryear, but these are still facts that need to be fucking addressed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You could be who you are, but let's acknowledge fucking reality as everybody fucking sees it. You feel me? Like, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing? Oh, here she comes. Okay, she's coming down to tell the story. You want to tell the story?
Hippos.
Okay, go ahead. Tell the story. It absolutely
Oh,
is.
the
But Devin
tipple.
will never live it down.
If I'm gonna tell the whole story, I'm gonna tell the whole story, including how the fuck she got down here.
Well, no,
Oh,
leave that one
God.
out of it for now.
See, now this is even more pathetic, and we're not gonna listen to this whole diatribe, but Sam does get on stream and proceed to explain the situation as it occurred. Like, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that you would get on fucking on the internet and dance like a fucking monkey for somebody that you don't respect. This is why the world laughs at you. This is why nobody has respect for you. Other than the few fucking miscreants that you can muster up in your Chantel fucking fat hate audience. Like, oh my God.
And then when she ends up on panel, we can go from there. But go, just tell the story of Devin and all that.
Okay, well, you gonna move? I ain't bending over.
You don't have to bend over.
Let's pick it up. Okay, fine. This is so fucking stupid. Listen, I'm gonna tell the whole story. So my daughter lives in South Bend, right? And this was last year, so she had just turned 20.
No one
That former friend has
Shit. Sam's
No
daughter's a
one
stripper.
cares.
and like area one day. Anyway, gosh, so that one okay, her okay. Like she was behind. I think the rent on she oh sheriff goes in there. Devin tells her like I'm a little fucked up. I think
I can't even believe this is why this is so fucked up to me, because she is airing out her daughter's personal business. She goes on to describe that her daughter was actually fucked up and that she called 911 or emergency services on herself so that she wouldn't OD alone in her apartment. Like, I can't believe that she got on and danced like a fucking monkey for somebody that she considers a fucking online enemy, and at the same time fully fucking exposed her daughter, laughing seemingly proudly so. Like, this to me, this is an absolute showcase as to the kind of mother that she is, the kind of relationship that they have. And she's extremely young. Like, my mother and myself, we have a very friendly relationship, but I'm fucking 38 years old. Never at fucking 21, because I think she said that's what her daughter is aged now. At 21, me and my mother did not talk this way. My mother would not be laughing about my potential drug overdose and arrests. Now, it's a different thing now that I'm fucking 38. Am I 38 or am I 37? I don't know. Let's pretend what am I? I don't know. Forget it. Who cares? But I'm somewhere around there. I'm at least 38. I might be 37. I don't remember. I try to forget on purpose. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that is so fucking inappropriate to me. And it just shows me. It explains a lot, is what I'll say. It sure does. Like, nature versus nurture. Seeming a lot like nurture under the circumstances.
I might need to be checked out. Like she didn't want to OD in her apartment. Like, okay, she was alone. Fuck, I'd rather her like Yaba laughs hysterically about this, but I mean, whatever. If you think you're ODing in your apartment, you're alone in Podunkville, USA, what are you gonna do? Just lay there and die in your apartment? Whatever. But here's the
did you hear what she just said? And then Yaba cackles at the thought of her. This is just so inappropriate. The cackle from behind of Yaba while they're discussing her daughter, her 21-year-old daughter, potentially ODing home alone in her. I can't even believe this shit is fucking real. I genuinely can't. And then it's even crazier the way that they speak about drugs and drug addiction under the circumstances. Like, this is so fucking wild from every fucking angle to me.
Bad part. Okay, so here's the thing. Devin tells him, like, yeah, I probably took too much, whatever. Well, there was none laying out in plain sight or nothing like that. Literally, like there was no search warrant. Nothing was laying out in plain sight. It even says in the plea, not only your and then she and then search her. Well, hold on, pause on that. Right?
Dance, monkey,
already.
dance.
While I'm at work, yeah.
Dance for DC. Explain yourself and your parenting and your daughter's situation while fucking throwing her under the bus publicly for Yaba's potential 30,000 fucking viewers. Delicious, delightful. What a oh my God. I just made myself aware. Like, under the circumstances, DC, by comparison, has such a smaller fucking reach, both on her Twitter, on any platform that she has. And the choice to bring this, to dance like a fucking monkey for DC onto Yaba's largest platform, is fucking mind boggling to me.
Yeah. So anyway, they took her to the hospital first, and I'm the one that had to tell her. She called me from the hospital, and I'm the one that had to break it to her that she was going to jail. I was like, "Hey, Devin, is there a sheriff's deputy standing outside your door by any chance?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, you're going with them."
Listen to that pig bitch in the background constantly interjecting with her cackles at the most inappropriate fucking parts of the story. It is fucking amazing.
And I'll talk to you, I guess. I wasn't sick push. I was
they're like parenting DC. I mean, there's more that goes into goes into a child's life than just.
Here we go with her trying to make excuses for the state of Sam's fucking offspring. Delicious, delightful. However, when we're talking about anybody else, it is direct. Like, let's use Chantel as an example. Chantel, it's directly her mother's fault. Anything and everything that Chantel does, her mother is directly responsible, directly to blame. But when we're talking about Sam or Yaba, it's, their environment matters a whole lot. Blow it out your ass, bitch. Like, are you capable of ever being fucking consistent? No, you're not. And that's what shows me that your words mean nothing. You stand for nothing. God.
Is parenting. It's also environment. It's also where they're raised. Like, you can be the best mom or dad in the world, And I mean, environment plays a big part in that too, DC. But of course, Mrs. Brown over there wouldn't understand anything about that, though, would she? No, she wouldn't. So there's that.
She's so angry, hateful, and jealous of anybody that has an education, of anybody who is privileged in any way that she has not experienced. God, it's so gross coming from a fucking 50-year-old mother.
That was fun.
That's the kind of shit you expect from a 5-year-old who doesn't understand the world yet. You know what I mean?
So now I guess, family members and such are totally on the table now. That was your turn. Now we're going to have a turn, okay? But we ain't.
Hey, bitch, you're the one who put that shit on the table from Jump Street. Do you remember when you used to suck Negs's dick and his asshole on the regular? And used to be his biggest fucking fan when your channel was smaller than his and he was the big dog on YouTube, until he made the very huge mistake of losing a child unexpectedly, and then had the goal to do a GoFundMe to try and raise money, and you got jealous of the money that was being made. So you were really fucking disgusting and unfair to him and just turned on him out of nowhere. It was all because of money, jealousy. She's the same way that she was then, today. It's only more dangerous now because she has a larger audience watching her. Like, Jesus Christ. And the craziest part is that, does she think people forget? Does she hope people forgot? I don't know.
Ain't ready to play our cards yet. We're still working on that. So there's that. And I figured, since we're no longer allowed to react to Chantel, right? Oh, also, hey, Just Deb, Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine, thank you for the super chat, by the way. That's hilarious. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Also, we have accepted your request to come onto your panel. Absolutely, yes. We have nothing to hide. We would love to come on a panel with you and Ronald. And if Ronald is too scared to come on, that's fine. We'll come on with just you on your.
Did this ever happen, by the way, guys? Because you hear what Yaba's saying, that they accept DC's request to come on panel. Did this ever happen? If so, we must fucking watch that shit. Did that ever happen? I don't remember this happening, but I could be wrong.
Your channel. It's been accepted. Sam put the accepted whatever on the Twitter. So we're free this afternoon. You just let us know, girl, and we'll show up. Not only will we show up, I'll share it out on my YouTube community page. I don't care. We'll be there. The chaos continues. Also, at the very top of the chat, I have thoughts and opinions documentary that they did on DC. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you put it in your watch later. Your history.
Yeah, you know what's crazy too? Like, she's mentioning thoughts and opinions, DC, whatever the video she did on DC. But it's like, does Yaba really not understand that it doesn't matter what DC has done or said in the past? The tweets that she put on screen of DC's were accurate. Like, DC has definitely been wrong in the past. DC has definitely done some questionable things, said some questionable things, but those things do not change the fact that those things she just said in those tweets were 100% fucking accurate. See, now these tactics are used by almost everybody in this space. Doesn't matter what you've done, what you've said, who you've been in your past. If you're telling the truth right now, that truth still fucking remains. Like, ugh.
Or whatever, so you can watch it later. Okay, it's great, love it so much. But since, according to the Attic, we should not be reacting to Chantel, fair enough. We'll respond to yesterday's video because if you remember, DC went live at the same time that I did, and she wanted to let us know that we were welcome onto her panel, and she had a few things to say. So let's watch that. Chantel, you're pretty boring right now. Chantel, listen, live your best life.
See, now this is really gross too. It's the way that Yaba talks to and about Chantel. It's so disturbing because it shows the level of real life obsession and ownership that Yaba feels of Chantel. It's so far past the point of Yaba just feeling like this is content that she's reacting to make her money, to support her family. She is thoroughly emotionally fucking invested in hating and just being obsessed with Chantel. It has become a fucking personal need in her life. Listen to the way she addresses Chantel.
Life over there in Kuwait. If that husband of yours is taking care of you and he is satisfying you in every way, then cool story, bro. I love that for you. Live your best life over there in Kuwait. Kiki Parker, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Absolutely, Jess Deb. Happy birthday to you, hun. 52 years young. Absolutely. Well, happy belated birthday. Hold on now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Hey, Yaba's leftover taco soup. Good to see you. Hey, Cat's Roll. Good to see you. I mean, man, look, when kids get older, and I say this to Sam all the time, because she's had to deal with some shit, right? I was like, dude, you can only do what you can do. And whatever happens after that, that's up to your kids. If they choose to go down the wrong path, you don't have to sit there and be ashamed or be embarrassed because, what?
Unless you're Negs or Chantel's mother or anybody who I'm not fucking banging uglies with. I love it how there's a different set of rules depending on whether Yaba likes you or not. Like, fucking A, dude.
Whatever happened. That shit happens to people every day. Every day, man. So whatever, DC, I guess you got to dunk in on us. Does that make you feel good about yourself that you're up here showing up?
Lyra says her wife wears Chantel's PJs. That's a lot. Not only does her wife wear fucking Chantel's PJs, but she wears Chantel's PJs that Yaba personally bought for her specifically and purposely because Chantel also owned them. If you can't actually touch Chantel's snatch, just make your wife wear her PJs and pretend like you got the real thing. Huh, you sick fucking bitch? Ew, I see you. Ugh.
A 20-year-old's mugshot, a 20-year-old black woman's mugshot, or I'm sorry, I would say child at that point, because I wouldn't even consider a 20-year-old even an adult at that point. Bragging about how you went to Brown. What else did she say? She was working at ABC. Well, great. Wow. Sounds very, very privileged to me.
Fucking privileged. Like, oh my God. She's so hateful and angry. Listen to what she's about to say, too.
I have 2 grown sons who grew up in Las Vegas. They're wild, too. Hey, Queen. Good to see you. Still waiting for yes. All right, Alex. They're so stupid. God, imagine defending the likes of the fucking attic. Does it even get any lower than that? Does it? Hey, Hippie Piece. Good to see you. There's Grammy with her hair extensions that she fucking melted off.
Hello. How is everybody? How you guys doing? I'm sorry that I was late. I was tied up with a commitment.
What do you mean don't reach? How am I reaching? The fact.
Now, listen, this is the part I was telling you guys about. Somebody in her chat, and I wish we had access to see who it was and what they actually said. But listen to Yaba's responses. I am shocked that anybody in her audience actually fucking said this to her. I'm shocked and amazed. Listen up.
The fact that I said that 20 is still considered a kid. A 20-year-old is still learning a lot of shit. They are. I mean, are they legally adults? Sure they are. But if I talk to a 20...
If you guys didn't remember or you didn't hear, somebody in her chat said, don't reach. And this is her fucking response to that.
Year-old, if I interact with a 20-year-old, that's a 20-year-old kid. That's a kid in my opinion.
Something that's more important than a live stream. How is everybody? It's good to see everybody.
Why does race matter? When a white woman sits here and flexes on a black woman that has went to jail and has a criminal...
She didn't fucking flex on a black woman who's went to jail. She fucking said what she said to Sam about Sam. It's about her parenting. The dishonest fucking way she's trying to make it seem like DC is flexing on an underprivileged fucking black youth is gonna make me fucking vomit all over the place. I can't even believe the fucking audacity of this fibbing shit right now.
Criminal history that she's went to Brown and worked at ABC. Race means a lot. It does. And those are facts.
So, hang on. So you may be wondering about my thumbnail.
You know what's super interesting too, always, is that and I always think this other way in my head, there are genuine ways that Yaba could have criticized this. She could have criticized this in so many different ways, but instead she chose to reach, to be dishonest, to why? Why would you set yourself up for fucking embarrassment instead? Oh, it's because she's a moron. Oh, that's the answer? Oh, okay, I forgot. Sorry.
Nail, I thought I'd go ahead and explain it to everybody.
Yes, please do.
So somebody called Meg's mother last night.
I don't believe that.
It was Sam, bitch. What do you mean? I don't believe that. Sam did it. And you apologized for it. Oh, this is amazing. I didn't get to this part.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Sam fucking did it. And you wrote a whole letter apologizing for it. What do you mean?
Why would anybody call his mom? When the call was made to his mother from Sam,
So Sam did, just not this particular time, hey?
He had no problem saying, yes, bitch, it was me. And here's why I called. There was one phone call to tell him to knock it off.
This is
Now all of a sudden you're getting
amazing.
on your stream and saying that
Yes, you have a 50-year-old son. I'm going to call your mother to tell him to knock it off because, you know, it is the mother's fault in all scenarios, except when it's Sam's fucking 19-year-old daughter who's ODing and going to jail. When it's Sam's daughter, then it's you know, in the environment, and she had the wrong friends, and she's black, and how dare you. But when it's Negs and he's 50, I'm gonna call his mama to fucking wrangle him in. Why doesn't Negs get the same fucking why wasn't, you know, maybe Negs grew up in a fucked up environment. Like, I can't even, this is too much. This is too fucking much for me.
that people were calling and harassing his mom. For what reason, DC? For what?
Hi, baby. How are you? Love you. And I'm not telling tales out of school because Neg's already said that somebody called his mom, because that is what middle-aged people do, right? We call each other's moms. Yeah. You know, honestly, it's times like these when I wish that my mother was still alive. I cannot even imagine what my mother would say if one of these bitches
Bitches wouldn't be calling your mom. Why would they be calling your mom? You don't live with your mom. You're not online threatening or actually leaving reviews on somebody's business to get money taken away from them. So why would anybody call your mother, DC?
disgusting mongs picked up the phone and called my mother. Oh my goodness. The grief that my mother would unleash on any unsuspecting scumbag that called her up and tried to take my name in vain.
Fuck, DC is too, with it sped up, DC is too, I gotta change it.
Oh, and just so you know, that amazing smoothing wand that my hairdresser recommended, I love it.
Well, I was talking about Charlie's criminal history.
Oh,
Races, but
yo, I'm so glad you posted that because you reminded me. Sama just posted the link in chat to Dildo's channel. I don't think she's released it yet, but I'm pretty sure she's going to. Dildo is about to release the calls because Sam and Yaba absolutely did fucking call somebody's mother, their ill mother, and said the most disgusting things. And Dildo is going to release those calls because they were recorded by, I think, the whatever place her mother lives and resides at. So it's just so crazy. The fucking hypocrisy of this shit is too much for me. I can't even believe it. And it just shows that they have a pattern of behavior of calling people's mothers. When it's a fucking grown adult on the internet, then it's the mother's fault, and I'm going to call your mother to try and wrangle you in, try to talk about your behavior online. But when it's Sam's 19-year-old child, she's not to blame at all. Do you see how all of this fits together in the most hypocritical, fucking ridiculous of ways? I can't even believe it.
to talk about Sam's daughters, okay, I'd like that answered. I can agree with that. Wake up, Maggie, 100%. Yes.
But what it has done is it's melted the glue on my extensions, which is why my hair is looking a little bit thinner. However, what you guys need to know is that most of what you are seeing right now is my real hair. Thank you, Jane Z. Thank you. And Happy New Year to you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yay.
You want me to turn my volume up? Sorry about that. Yes. Hold on. All right. I got her cranked up a little bit. Ask DC to show her diplomas from Brown don't exist. Well, there's that too. Soft reset. Thank you so much for.
So first, Yaba's gonna have a fucking conniption fit over her jealousy of DC's education. Now they're going to question whether she actually has those degrees or not. Lovely. Fucking delightful. This is these motherfuckers' MO. I can't even fucking handle it.
Support.
So obviously the colored bits are still the extensions, but you see, I'm not as bald as I used to be. The hair is growing in nicely. So this is my my natural hair. What happened, Zephyr? Kiwi Farms is Jack. Now what? But yeah, I wish a bitch would call my mother.
But Dirty Uncle Sal, don't you understand? It was okay when Yaba did it. That's different because they're bumping uglies now. And all of those things that she said about Sam's parenting and about her children back then, they weren't true at all. And when somebody else has those same fucking criticisms of Sam, now they're a predator and a problem or both. Didn't you know? Get woke, dirty Uncle Sal! How dare you?
Allegedly, Neg's mom's got a phone call she did not pick up. Oh, God.
Any one of my
Is that why you went on and doxed Sam's kids? Is that why you did that? Because you thought, what, that was us? Come on.
relatives for
Probably a bill collector looking for Ronald.
that matter. Well, you know what? Don't call my aunt. She can't hear anything. If you try calling my aunt, you won't get very far because she can't hear the phone. She can barely hear me when I'm talking on the phone to her. So don't bother. And she doesn't have an email address or any social media presence. So I'm afraid that avenue is closed.
It's almost like they're deflecting what they are doing. They're the ones out here showing people's criminal history, their mugshot.
I hate it how Yaba acts as though if Negs's children had a criminal history to show, that wouldn't have been done so fucking long ago. The only reason why you've never shown the criminal history of Negs's children is because they don't fucking have one. Like, I can't even fucking believe it.
But you're the ones doing that. I hear that you've been behind a few calls to law enforcement on other creators. We'll leave it at that. But you're on here talking about how, you don't want people to get
You called fucking CPS on him. Proudly so. I can't even believe this shit, man.
hold of your mom and your aunt. Wow. Why would you say something like that? For what reason?
Posted proof in Discord. What does that mean? Hang on. Let me see.
And listen, what did I title this? Oh, yeah. DC Media Girls Life Legacy. DC, this is how you're, and I'm not saying this because DC is older, because she's really.
Bro, who are you to talk about life legacy? Who the fuck are you to talk about life legacy? Like, I almost just did run you a fucking list of all of your mistakes, only the ones that I'm fucking aware of, but it's too cruel. Your own fucking reality is too cruel to list off to ya. That's how sad your fucking shit is. Your reality is too fucked up to list. Like, it's too mean. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about here.
Not that old when it comes down to it, right? But she doesn't seem, in my opinion, to be in her best health. If you listen to her, in her cough, in her skin tone, like, she looks like she's really bad off. I mean, you have your opinion, I have mine. Baby girl, how'd you go to Brown?
Bro, do you want to know what I'm imagining as she's saying this? In fact, let me see if I can find it, because I can't handle this shit. I commented on it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to show you the bitch. I'm going to show you a picture of the bitch who is sitting here saying what she just said about fucking DC Media Girl. Let me find. Oh, here he is. Here we go. Let me show you. Who the fuck just said what she said about this beautiful, look at this lovely young lady, DC Media Girl we got on screen. Do you guys remember what Yaba just said about how DC Media Girl isn't looking too good and looking too healthy? All right, let me show you something. Let me put this on screen right quick. You're not even gonna fucking believe this. I'm going to show you who just had the fucking audacity to say that. What? Are you kidding? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, when I saw this, I was like, is this real? This has to be fucking edited. And I was assured that this indeed is fucking for real. Look at this fucking mug right here. I can't. How dare you? How dare you? And she's what? 10 to 15 years younger than DC? And this is what's saying I can't. Like, you cannot be fucking serious, dude. You cannot. And also, shout out to the lovely drawing that somebody did. Very good, very, very accurate. I love it. Very talented. But it's like, how fucking dare you? Oy vey. That's hamster teeth. It's so much worse than that. I don't even know what it is, but it's bad. It's I can't even. It just, the picture says it all for itself. I'm going to get this off screen now, guys. Yick. Let's get back on what we were reacting to. That was scary. That was come on, get that off screen. Here we go. Now look, tell me not that the going from that fucking mug back to DC, isn't this a fucking breath of fresh air? Like, say whatever you want about DC, but not when you look like that. You don't get to say that when you look like that, homie. Like, fucking be for real.
Brown got to Brown and end up around these parts. You need to get your money back. Exactly, BBA. That's my point exactly. Thank you for the support. But I don't think, in my opinion, that DC looks very well as far as her health goes, right?
Again, I should have kept that fucking mug on screen as she was daring to say this. Like, how dare you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that she's probably going to be around much longer. Her little cough, her skin looks, I mean, she looks like the color of somebody who's dead that you would see laying in a casket. Those are facts, right?
Dude, she's just lying. Like, there's so much you could actually criticize DC for. Why are you choosing to lie? I don't get it, man. You set yourself up for fucking embarrassment. Like, God, there's so many fucking things, and this is the route she chooses. Like, you're an idiot, bitch.
And this is how you want to spend the last days and how you want to be remembered on the internet, is being involved with shit like this. Can you imagine showing people's kids mugshots, calling people fat cunts and bitches and being nasty and disgusting to people?
Yeah, but what do you do? Do you know how fucking rich that is coming from Yaba? That's your whole fucking spiel, bitch. That's what you do. You just do it to Chantel. I can't even fucking believe it.
We'll celebrate when you're no longer here, DC, and that's sad. You won't even be missed.
Again, another person that she's fucking saying she's going to celebrate the death of. I can't, what? You want to see people who tell the truth about you die? That is so fucking extreme that it's comical almost. God.
Why would you want to go out like that?
Hyperbole.
Put the vape down, DC. Exactly. Her cough does not sound good at all. And she's even coughing when she's not vaping.
Bitch. Do you know how rich that is, coming from 370-pound fucking hamster mugging, jowled up? And she's 10 to 15 years younger than DC. And DC looks far fucking better in every way. Facially, bodily, her fucking hair health and texture. Like, you name it. And DC legitimately looks healthier in every fucking way. Why are you setting yourself up to be read this way, fat Yaba? What were you thinking, bitch? I can't understand you.
Let me pull it back up. But Again, this is how you want to be remembered.
Sorry, guys. I've got to do a quick Discord check because now I'm intrigued.
she has no idea what's going on. She can't keep up. She doesn't know what he's saying in the chat. She doesn't realize that he's been yeeted. He's got a whole new account. It's really him. Hello, it's me. It's your love. It's the love of your life. I need a wrench.
Um,
God, she's so washed out
Okay.
right now.
Fuck, holy fuck. Holy fuck. I need to address this. Hold on a second. Is that what you meant? No Name just said not now, but chat. I know. Oh my, I just got the notification. No Name. Holy shit. Did you leave a message? Dude, thank you so much. No Name just left one of the most generous donations on Cash App. I'm fucking blown away. And she just said, I missed you. And I missed you also. And thank you so much for always being so generous. I know that you're not only generous to me, but you're generous to everybody that you support. And I'm going to cry. I need to stop. But I really appreciate your support. Because you support often and you support generously, and I really appreciate it. And it makes me feel like what I'm doing here and my message is really worth something, and I need to stop or I'm genuinely going to cry. But thank you, No Name. I appreciate you. This community appreciates you. And your support of the truth really matters a lot, and I appreciate it.
Wait a minute. All right. Don't know what you're talking about, I'm afraid. But I understand that, proof that it's you.
Can't keep up, DC.
Proof that you're who exactly? Who are you proving that you are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
That dementia seems to be setting in quite nicely, DC.
Negs, if that is you, send me a text message.
Does she get a flip phone? Probably. I bet her phone, because on the iPhone you can take and you can make. No offense to anybody.
Do you see the way, and she does this often? She's just making shit up to criticize DC for. Now she's going to go on a diatribe about DC's fictitious fucking flip phone. She's so fucking bad at all of this all of the time.
Who has to
Why
use
does
this feature. I'm just saying.
Yo, why does she even bother, man? This is why I blame the fucking audience. I seriously blame her fucking audience for sitting there and just giving her adulation for this fucking gobbledygook. Like, I blame y'all. It's y'all's fucking fault. Because if you constantly called her out, she would stop. If you didn't support it, she wouldn't continue fucking serving this garbage to ya. Ugh.
Saying you can make like the icons and the numbers like super big, so if you have a hard time seeing, you can see it. You could read. I could be in the next fucking room and DC could pull out her phone and I could see what it said on the screen. You know what I mean? Hold on, I missed somebody. Ingrid, bet those Brown classmates and ABC colleagues are very proud of her right now. Exactly.
I want to address this. Grange says, I wish DC wasn't with Negs. I don't mind supporting her in some instances, but I can't fully support Negs. Now, listen, it is no secret my criticisms of both Negs, DC Media Girl, of their relationship, of the things that have occurred, you guys know how I feel. You know what I've said. Those things remain true. But the point, especially when I do videos reacting in this way and it sounds as though I'm defending DC Media Girl, everything I've ever said is still true. But something that I've always said is that it is incredibly fucking rich, all of these criticisms coming from Yaba and Sam, because they too have participated in the same behavior that they hate both Negs and DC Media Girl for. So it makes no sense, Do you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, Scrange, I understand why you said that, but I agree with you. And that does not counteract what I'm saying here. And also, it does not change the fact that DC Media Girl has made accurate criticisms in the tweets that Yaba chose to display. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very it shouldn't be such a hard situation to just acknowledge the fucking truth. Do you know what I mean? I hope you understand.
Thank you so much for the support.
Hang on. Okay, great. It is you.
Okay.
Stephanie says, I can't support them for what they did to Gigi. See, here's the thing, Stephanie. I understand where you're coming from. It's not so much for me as Gaining Ground's friend. It's not so much what they did to Gaining Ground, because Gaining Ground himself has forgiven them. Gaining Ground himself has forgiven them and moved on. What bothers me most is DC and Negs, their refusal to take responsibility for some of the actions that they are guilty of. I'm the kind of person where it's like, as long as you are willing to acknowledge your mistakes and move forward in a different way, I will forgive anything from anybody. That to me is the problem. It means a lot that Gaining Ground himself has forgiven them. It's the refusal to acknowledge their behavior from the past. That to me is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish they would. Do you know how badly I wish that DC and Negs would fully fucking admit that, yes, I did this, I did that, and I don't want to be that kind of person anymore. I would love to be able to fully support them personally. I wish that I could. But it's their refusal to acknowledge certain things that makes me not be able to. I enjoy DC. I think she's so funny sometimes, and she makes really good points a lot of the time. I wish I could support her in a real way, not just reacting to Yaba and calling out her hypocrisies. I so badly I would love to be able to support these people. I would love for them to be the kind of people I believe they can be. It's unfortunate, you know?
Good. I'm glad we can get back to the video now.
All right, we got that sorted. So anyway, hey Rocket, how you doing? You know, Heflina, I finally went and bought some sufganiyot and
Jesus Christ, Our Lady. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, dude, it would be, Stephanie. I think and this is why I don't understand why they don't take this advice from me specifically, because I've been giving it for years now. The internet is a very forgiving place. If you just, like, everyone knows you did it, and just because you're pretending, it's the pretending that you didn't do it that makes you look bad. We all saw you, bitch. Like, we know you did it. Now, just admit you did, take responsibility, take accountability, vow to never do it again, and then maybe you'll get your fucking audience back, and a larger one than you could dream of. It's the willful fucking dishonesty that's the problem for so many. I wish they would listen. Like, God.
oh
That's deflection, Fupa Ball. She does not want to look like that. She just can't help it. Like a fucking corpse. I don't
B Walsh, I don't have super chat. My channel is not monetized. If you want to support the channel, you got to use the links that are pinned at the top of chat. You can use either Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. And if you're not comfortable doing those things, I understand. But my channel is, I choose not to monetize it for varying different reasons. At my size, it would just be a hindrance, not a help. So you can't super chat. I'm sorry.
understand. I don't understand why you bother to beef with people on Kiwi farms. Like, what is the fucking point? And they claim that somebody's been doxxed, right? That's their thing now that they're real happy about. Look,
What did she just say about Kiwi
this
Farms?
this
Hold
this
on.
is people like
Oh.
that's deflection, fupa ball. She does not want to look like that. She just can't help it. Like a fucking
Isn't this so interesting? This is why I had to rewind this, because I wanted to see what's on screen and I wanted to make sure to hear what Yaba says. Let's listen.
corpse. I don't understand. I don't understand why you bother to beef with people on Kiwi Farms.
Interesting. Isn't this interesting, guys? How the tables have turned. Now Yaba and Sam are beefing with the fucking farms because they're no longer in their favor. Oh, this is just absolute confirmation. Like, I'm telling you, we're in fucking this is insanity. This is fucking insanity. I can't even believe it.
Like, what is the fucking point? And they claim that somebody's been doxxed, right? That's their thing now that they're real happy about. Look at this. This is a smile of a woman who thinks that she got one over on somebody again. I guess that strawberry person over on the farms, they are claiming has been doxxed. I highly doubt it. I don't know how the fuck you would get the identity of somebody from the Kiwi fucking farms, Clara. Why don't you just ignore what they say? Do what everybody else does. Read what they say about you and keep it pushing. Take it like a champ. You can't do that though, can you? No, you have to go over there and obsessively read about what they say about you.
Guys, I need a minute. I don't want to keep this playing because I want to hear what she's saying, but I need a minute to go and grab something from the fridge. So I'm going to put it on mute and I'm going to stop it. So give me 1 minute, okay? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I hope that wasn't too long.
Who likes it? What kind of like they made? Who responded? You're going to take their screen name, probably Google it, take it to Google it, see what comes back. Some poor woman's identity comes back with Strawberry fucking Douche's name, and you guys are got their information all over the fucking internet and calling, harassing, probably family members. Like, for fucking what? The odds of you having the right information are slim to fucking none. You're just wasting your time.
Who the fuck is she talking about?
The Kevorkian rule begs DC's own community put people's docs on, and she keeps saying just caught up.
Do you know how rich it is coming from these motherfuckers who will dox their fucking audience willy-nilly? They'll dox their fucking merch buyers. They'll dox their ex-supporters. In fact, Dildo, the person that we just talked about, that she called her elderly sick mother, that she's about to release those recordings. This was an ex-supporter of Yaba and Sam, a merch buyer. That's actually how she got her personal information, was through the records of buying and supporting the merch. Like, this is so rich coming from these motherfuckers. And let me tell you something. DC and Negs absolutely are guilty of doxing in the past, but guess what they're not guilty of? They are not guilty of doxing people through the records of supporting them, of buying merch from them. Neither of them have ever done that. That is something that is specific to y'all. Congratulations. You have done the people that you hate and claim to be the most evil on fucking YouTube. Congratulations. At least they've never done that. That's real. That's real. That's true.
I just read it aloud. It was a super chat. They dropped doxes and wow. Not sure what that means.
I don't understand this. I genuinely don't. How can you criticize somebody like this of something that you are so guilty of? Are you stupid? What the fuck is wrong with you?
But I'll go with that. Okay, thanks so much for the support. Ploots Magoots. I'll flex on DC a bit. I also went to an Ivy League, and yet I've managed not to live in an attic with the what? With the something unemployed hunchback obsessed with other people's children. And there's that, Ploots Magoots. Thank you so much for the support.
Oh my God. I went and bought some sufganiyot, but they weren't that tasty. So I froze the ones that I bought, and I was going to take them to Indiana, but now I'm not going to do it because they were kind of stale and icky. So yeah. So Strawberry Douche Hack Kiwi Farms, Ritalin, please tell me that you're not lying. But yeah.
She wants to dox constantly. She was against it last year. She was never against it. She just didn't have the balls to come out and say that she was that type of person. She needed somebody to go along with that type of behavior. And that's when she, decided to.
Bro, you're not fucking against doxing either, bitch. You're just against it when it's done to you. Like, do you know how fucking rich this is coming out of Yaba's mouth? This is fucking insane. This is so fucking insane. Oy vey. And I think somebody just donated. Let me check and read it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, they didn't leave a message. Thank you to the person who just donated. I really appreciate your support. But they didn't leave a message. And I don't want to say their real name, so I don't know who did it. But thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for support. Oh, it was you. Thank you, B. Walsh. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me. And I saw your message saying that you've never done anything like that before. So I appreciate you being willing to support in that way. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting my message and the channel and everything like that. It means a lot to me. Because usually people do not like my opinions. So
to make good with Neg, she thought, oh, well, then now I can do whatever I've been wanting to do for so long. And now she's really living her best life, isn't she?
I mean, I had a different thing planned for today's stream, but I'm hoping that certain people pop in. They might not, because Yaba is streaming right now and going off. I think that, if I'm correct, I heard whisperings.
When is DC going to join her Man in Poison cover band? Yes, Henry. Thank you for the support.
That they're trying to take my channel down again. I would be very curious to know what you would take my channel down for.
Well, if anybody's going to report your channel, it's probably good.
That's so funny. Snowy Tit says P has gotten too many donations. Yaba's going to go on a rampage. You know it, man. You fucking know it. They can't, especially Yaba. She can't stand it when anybody is supported with donations, makes money, anything like that. Oh man, I can't wait to hear it. And I'm reading that purposely because now she probably won't, because she's a moron and she's fucking really, really, what's the word? Fuck, I can't think of the word. What is the word mean when susceptible? I found it. She's really susceptible to reverse psychology. So I am purposely reading out your comment and saying what I'm saying to make her not say anything. You know what I'm saying? I try and manipulate her like this often, and it almost always works.
Going to be to the doxing of that strawberry person. the strawberry goosh or whatever it is that you're talking about over there, whose identity you probably don't even have right. So you're harassing somebody else. You announced all that information on your channel. So if anybody's going to take your channel down, it's probably, I do remember a certain other individual that got their channel yeeted for the doxing. What was her name? Miss fucking Wonder. Oh, that's right, Katie. That's how she lost her channel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Katie, somebody that she's now enemies with, that she also used to suckle the asshole of. I'm not quite sure about what that like, do you guys know why they stopped being friends? All I know is that Katie, Miss fucking Wonderful, she's always been a-okay with doxing and going real live and doing all types of shit. And Yaba was right there behind her, suckling her asshole. That's why it's all so fucking rich. Everything is a-okay until I no longer like you. Then it's a problem. Then you're a fucking problem. And everything I used to support is now a problem too, even though I used to actively fucking participate in and support it. Like, what a fucking moron.
But other than that, I don't think we've even talked about it anymore. Honestly, at this point, who gives a fuck? I'd rather you be here, kind of like a foodie beauty, Keep the cows on the internet, keeps us entertained. I'm not, no, I'm totally not for taking your channel down. I say stay here, DC, entertain us all.
Or exactly. What is it that you're reporting? Oh, you're lying? God damn it, Ritalin. Shit. Ritalin, don't do this to me. You made me laugh. But we'll see. We'll see if they succeed. I'm not sure what TOS I've broken. I mean, I don't, oh, she said she wants to come on panel with me and Negs. No, she can come on panel with me.
Oh,
she can come on panel with me. I have invited her multiple.
Yo, did that ever happen? Because remember, we heard Yaba respond to this, and she said that she would, but she said Sam would. I want to hear fucking DC and Yaba go at it. Stop throwing your fucking attack dog to protect you and to do all your fucking dirty work, because that's what Yaba loves to do. From the moment Sam came on the fucking scene, Sam has done all of the dirty work. She's been the attack dog, and Yaba just sits in the background and fucking, interjects once in a blue. Like, you're such a pussy, bitch.
Multiple times. Negs doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore, Yaba, So no, Yaba, you can be assured that I will host you on a panel. As a matter of fact, you and Sam can come on panel together. And
great. Great. I look forward to it, DC. We are free today. We're free today.
Did this happen? Yo, if this fucking ever happened, we need to watch it together. If this happened, how was I not aware of it? How have I not reacted to this already? It must have not happened, right? Somebody in chat, let me know. It probably didn't happen, right? Who pussied out? Who decided not to do it? I need to know.
Schedule us in. We'd love to.
I will be here by myself.
Okay.
But yeah, Negs wants to meet you in person.
Set that up too. I'll meet Negs in person as well. You set it up. We'll drive to Connorsville. That's fine.
Yeah, bitch, we know you will. We know Sam will. Ugh. Drive all the way to fucking Negs's hood to go through his Taco Bell, you fat fucking obsessed creepy bitch. You, like, ew. We know you would, because you did. Ugh.
I know the way.
And if Negs meets you in person, I am going to be there.
Great.
Trust and believe.
Dude, that's so creepy. I know the way. Like, she's proud of that. Like, you're a creeping bitch, man. That makes you a stalker. And do you remember when Negs and DC put that fucking shit out about somebody drawing on their car in lipstick or whatever it is? I am genuinely rethinking, was that actually Sam and Yaba? With the shit that they've admitted, the shit that they've done, the shit that they've said? Because at this point, I wouldn't put it past them. Like, yikes.
Great. Even better.
It's amazing to me. It is amazing. As a matter of fact, here, hang on, just to show that I am not all talk.
Okay.
The
A
fuck?
hard candy.
Why isn't she skipping this? Why does she never fast forward, man? And this is her job, guys. This is her sole source of income. And she's so bad at it still. After nearly a decade of doing this YouTube shit. And she's still this fucking bad at it.
I've pinned a link at the top of the stream.
Why did you waste your time? You knew I was live. You knew it was my time. I was not going to stop my stream to come over and have a conversation with you, DC. Why did you even waste your time?
At the top of the chat. That is a StreamYard link to enter and chat with me. Come on, Yaba. Or come on, Sam. Come on in. I want you guys to tell me all about everything. I want you to tell me all about how now you're backtracking on the claim that I'm a drug runner. I want you to tell me all about the lien on Negs' house that doesn't exist. I want you to tell me all about it.
See, she says this. This is going to be so much fun, right? Yes, definitely. The boys can take us, Sam, both of them. Your boys can just take us over there. They know the way better than we do. You say that you want to have these conversations, but I'm going to listen. I will make sure that I have nothing to do today. Nothing. I will be sitting here on the internet waiting for your request to send me a DM because I don't think that she's going to come through with it. These are things that she really doesn't want to talk about. Trust me when I say this. She wants to talk about Negs' lien. She wants to talk about the drug trafficking. I really don't think she wants to talk about those things. But
Wow. Yaba did make those allegations then. That is very fucking interesting.
we'll see.
Tell me all about it.
Yaba just admitted by what she just said that, yes, she did say those things.
Tell me all about myself.
Peapot Piggy, thank you so much for the support. Don't worry.
Yo, why is it with these motherfuckers? Why does it always have to go to real life? Why can the conversation never stays to just words and behavior on the fucking internet? Why does it have to go to the lien on your house, to you drug trafficking for Negs? What the fuck? Like, this is ridiculous.
About it.
Tell me about what I did to you that caused you to go completely ballistic. You got something like 76,000 views on the 2 videos that you did about me back to back. Or the
Did I really? Wow. Shout out to me. That's nice. Wow, that's great. Woo!
Yo, and the most interesting part to me is how does Yaba react when real life shit comes out about her real life? When the whole world learns, the internet world learns her proximity to an actual alleged child rapist, how does she react? What does she say? How does she paint herself the victim? And these are things that are literally accurate reality. So it's very interesting. It is all very interesting. And these are all the reasons why I call this bitch the fucking biggest hippo in the space. Because she is the biggest hippo in this fucking space. And these are all the reasons why.
Can you tell me how many views that you've got off of doing videos about me, DC? Huh? Just curious.
2 streams. And I know that the streams that you guys do about me.
Do you know how fucking ridiculous that is? Every video on your wife's fucking channel is Negs, 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 Negs. The best views that she can get is when she puts fucking Negs or DC's name in the fucking title. This is so rich coming from who it's coming from.
And Negs get you more views than your streams on Chantal or your streams on.
DC can get views reading a fucking a book of her choice. Do you know what I'm saying? And your wife has to put Negs or DC in the title. Like, it's so fucking rich.
Callie, when we're talking about Sam's channel. So I know exactly why they're continuing to do this. Come on. I know you're live. Pop in anyway. Come on. I could use the company.
She really thinks she's that important.
It's okay. Come on. What can a harmless, dry vagina little old lady do to you, Yaba?
soundboard.
Come on, what can a harmless, dry vagina little old lady do to you, Yaba?
Hold on, 9:53. Let's see.
Dude, her willingness, DC's willingness to own that, it makes Yaba so uncomfortable. You can tell by her forced laughter, by her fucking need to put it on her shitty soundboard. Like, DC's confidence makes Yaba so uncomfortable because she cannot fucking relate. It is so transparent. And I don't know how Yaba doesn't feel that everybody else sees exactly what she's feeling, no matter how much she tries to hide it.
I gotta write this shit down. No way I'm forgetting this. 9:53. Well, just put 9:50 just so I can make sure I don't miss anything.
Is that
Paul?
true? But wait, is that true when it comes to DC? Smelly Cat says, but the same applies to DC and Negs. They pull no numbers when they do their own thing outside of fuck shit. Is that true with DC? I know with Negs, because of Negs' unfortunate fucking choices that he makes with his braggadocious for nothing fucking nature, with DC supporting it when she shouldn't, because she's supporting and reinforcing bad behavior that doesn't do him any good anyway. But doesn't she get pretty decent views when she like streams on YouTube? And can't she talk about anything and get relatively the same amount of viewership? I think Negs needs to change his fucking shit. Negs needs to change his approach entirely. But I think when it comes to DC Media Girls, she just needs more time to establish and to let people know she's back on YouTube. DC does pretty well. But yes, Negs has fallen off in terms of numbers, and it's his own fucking fault. And I genuinely don't understand why DC Media Girl, as somebody who loves him, chooses to support the behavior that is doing him fucking harm. You don't support harmful behavior with somebody that you love. And if you have to have a fight about it at home to do what's right by him, that's what you do for somebody that you love. If you need to have a fight, then you do it.
Oh no, that's Max. Knock that shit off. Hold on. Let's see here. Playback speed 0.5. All right.
Come on, what can a harmless, dry vagina little old lady do to you?
Smelly Cat says if she talks about, let's say, current events, no, numbers go way down. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that at all. Because you know what I always assumed? What I assumed, and the few videos that I've watched or reacted to of DC, is she will drag somebody and then interject her opinions on current events in the same video. So I didn't ever notice that. And then Janice says he's got to stop coming online to brag or cry. Literally, just cover content, talk about trending shit, not your fifis. Abso-fucking-lutely. And he needs to be told that you cannot be braggadocious when you are an obvious fucking failure. You have nothing to brag about. Nothing. Dude, you can't just lie. It makes me so sad and so sick because there was a time where Negs did have something to brag about, where he did have something to be proud of on the internet, but those times are way far in the fucking past. And who he's become, and this is why I don't understand why DC Media Girl supports it. You are supporting his fucking demise. You want to treat your man like you actually love him. Love him so he can be the best him he can fucking be. And I know that's not her job, but it's just, I don't know, man. All I know is that if my man, I would never would my man get on the internet or anywhere else and feel sorry for himself about shit that was his own fucking fault at the end of the day. And then I would sit there and say, oh yeah, poor you, the world's done you wrong. No. he has been wronged, but he has also done some pretty wrong shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those two things can be true at the same time. You got to rectify. You want shit to be different, you need to be different.
You, Yaba, and Sam.
She said it. She said it, not me. She said her vagina's dry. Who's got the drier vagina? Chantel or DC? Oh, that's a good one. You know what? Start a poll.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even that. Nikki B says, I feel like that's just a feature of loving someone, or it should be. If you can't tell your partner about themselves, you can't tell anyone anything. Even more than just telling them about themselves, it's more so about not actively supporting what harms them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to necessarily tell them about themselves in a confrontational manner, but you also should never be supporting what is actively destroying somebody that you love. That's the real problem, because I see that happen a lot. Like, he's a grown man. He's a grown fucking man. He should be willing, he should be capable to take responsibility for his fucking misdeeds, because without taking responsibility, there is no hope for changing that behavior. That's the problem. And DC Media Girl chooses to go along with silence and pretending the shit never happened and he's not guilty of anything, instead of saying, you know what, he did these things and he's going to do better because he doesn't want to live this way anymore. You know, it's fucking unfortunate.
Who is how do you spell driest? Is it this? No, not that way. Okay, I think I got it. If I didn't, oh well, so what? Some of us didn't graduate from Brown.
Bitch, we know. Fucking obviously. Do you know how much it pisses me off that she poo-poos fucking intelligence and education? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a mother. Don't you hope that your children are educated? Don't you hope that your children are capable of getting into an Ivy League fucking school? Like, oh, this is so sickening.
Oh, well, no. All right. Incoming.
How much harm could I inflict on you if you come into my stream?
Thank you, Mischief Maker. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a member for 10 months.
And while we're at it, I saw that our old friend Vidal was in one of the streams. I think Sam's.
Shout out Vidal.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, really, for real, shout out Vidal. Vidal and I are not fucking close by any means. I have her blocked on everything. But Vidal, since the time of this live stream, Vidal too has woken up to Sam and Yaba's fucking dirty deeds and fucking hippo ways. And Vidal no longer supports these fucking miscreants. Thank God.
I do remember that they were going to do an advice stream. I think that may have been
Hold on. What did this person say? Remember shitty advice show that Yaba and Sam did a while ago? Yaba literally laughed at someone who wrote in saying that they were afraid that their family religion would disown them for being gay. Did I do that? I mean, probably. I don't remember that. How do you remember something like that? I don't get it.
the one where Negs tweeted out the picture of me on his bed the first night that I visited in April. But it was completely derailed because they became so obsessed with the picture. So
we became so obsessed with this picture. You wish, bitch. You wish that we became obsessed with the picture of you laying on Ron's attic bed. That's probably the only time you've been on it, because God knows.
Do you know how crazy it is too that Yaba would ever choose to criticize their relationship, the way they came together? Because Yaba and Sam came together in the exact same fucking way. Like, it is unbelievable, the similarities here. And that Yaba has the fucking balls to try and criticize. Like, y'all are birds of a feather, bitch. What do you mean?
Because you all don't lay together at nighttime, do you, DC? You know you don't. We know you don't.
Imagine turning to those two for advice. Imagine that.
What's wrong with that? What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Ready, set, fupa.
Meh. Nikki B says, in all seriousness, I love odd couples where it's like, how the fuck did you guys even meet? So I'm rooting for Negs and DC to get his shit together. Listen, I agree with you, and I'm usually of the same mind. However, I had high hopes for them. I thought it was quite cute. Like, I was really happy for DC in the beginning because I knew she was really happy. But as things have unfolded and as I've seen, because Negs does not appreciate her, DC Meaty Girl has genuinely changed his fucking life for the better, and he resents her for it. I think he blames her for a lot of things. I think he resents her for, I don't know. Because very unfortunately, the decisions he made in allying with DC in the first place were all based on really fucked up, like, he had fucked up intentions from the start. So it's like, it's unfortunate. I wish they would get their shit together. I wish he would be kind to her. I wish he would treat her right. I wish he would appreciate her the way she deserves to be appreciated for what she's willing to do for him. But unfortunately, I don't think he's fucking capable. Very unfortunately, I think he is just ill-equipped, be it fucking mental illness, the way he was raised, the soul that happened upon his fucking fleshly body, but it's something. I believe he's fucking ill-equipped. And it's unfortunate.
Breeze, ricotta cheese. Welcome to the poor. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. We appreciate you.
And yeah, everybody, please sub to Negs' Rumble. The link is in the chat.
You know, that was just messed up. I was in the middle of taking a drink when you did that, DC.
Yeah, Smelly Cat says, and she just rolls along with his trash can shit too. That doesn't help. Yeah, no, it really doesn't. This is what I mean. And I was so surprised when DC said all of these things. Like when she said, I'll give you a for instance, when she said on Twitter, she made a tweet and she was like, if I ever do find out that Negs engaged in revenge porn, I will be the first one to tell him how fucked up it is and la la la, whatever. I believed her at the time. I thought she stood for something. But when it came out that he did actually engage in revenge porn, she fucking lied for him, with him. And I was genuinely disappointed. Genuinely. Because I believed her. I thought she was a different kind of woman. And I don't know what she's playing at. I don't know what she's thinking in fucking making excuses for this bad behavior. You are only hindering him as a man. And that doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve him. You going along with this fucked behavior literally serves nobody. So I don't get it. I will never get it.
Give me a heads up next time.
Go ahead and do it.
It's fucking Rumble.
But I saw that Vidal was back in one of their chats, and she was saying that she doesn't think she's coming back. Really, Vidal? Really? You don't think you're coming back, huh? You disabled the great TMZ of YouTube of Twitter, where you were doxing and stalking and harassing us.
No.
Hey, Vidal, I've got a challenge for you. Why don't you tell people why you left? Tell people why you left.
Oh, are you threatening people again, DC?
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad you said that. Smelly Cat said, I came to DC because I thought she was a more cerebral type, but when you strip her down to the core, she's just like everybody else, shaking my head. Do you know that I thought for a short time that she was the same? And she was. Like, it's so crazy. There was a short time when DC behaved like the person I thought she was, and I don't know if she was pretending then or I don't know what. But something happened where she just decided to go with the crowd, to be willing to, because there was a time where DC was unafraid to speak the truth, even when it wasn't popular opinion, especially wasn't popular opinion. She was not the type who was going to go along with anybody. I didn't think she was the type who was going to lie for a man or with a man. Like, I was shocked. So I agree with you, Smelly Cat. 100% I agree. And I too was fucking shocked and disappointed.
Are you doing that? Are you trying to use your influences on this 4chan people to go out and, do your dirty work?
Dude, I mean, I fear the same. Nikki B says, I think DC is just one of those women with shit self-esteem, despite being accomplished in life. Negs isn't the first bum she's been with. I get that feeling too. I mean, I don't know about the bums that she's been with, but it's clear that she has low self-esteem, and I don't understand why. These are the kind of things that really shock me as a woman, as a human, as a person, because DC should be very confident in herself, but genuinely so. She is, in my opinion, she is genuinely attractive, not only for her age, but I think she's genuinely attractive. She's accomplished, she's intelligent, she's funny, she's interesting. Like, she has, in my opinion, no reason to have such low self-esteem, but it's clear that she does. And it's her willingness to go along with the crowd, to lie for a man that doesn't deserve it and that doesn't serve him in the first place. Like, all of these things tell us that she unfortunately does have really low self-esteem.
Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to claim that Vidal who's that lady that pretended to be black and ended up finding out that she was white? What was her name? They did a whole documentary. So she's claiming that that's what Vidal is doing. Who cares, even if she was? Honestly, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? I don't care if she was green, bitch. What's your point?
Why don't you
I don't know. Sama says, in a nutshell, DC is deeply captivated by Neg. She seems to have a positive influence overall, mainly by providing the stability he lacks and has potential to last for life. This is what I think. I don't know. See, we don't know the effect that her presence has had in his actual life. Maybe and hopefully she has had a positive influence in his real life, but I know her influence, from what we can see, her supporting his shit the way that she does has had a really negative effect on his internet persona. She has been really, really bad for his internet persona, for his internet success. So I don't know. I hope that you're right, Sama. I hope that it's translating differently in real life, because what I do know is that she provides a financial stability that he has never experienced before. But that's really all I can think of. Otherwise, everything else that we can see has been pretty fucking negative, unfortunately.
explain what it was that caused you to deactivate on Twitter?
Oh,
or do you want
God.
me to explain it?
Yes, please.
Do you want me to tell people why?
Yes.
Or do you want
please.
to tell them yourself?
You tell us.
You know what? I'll give you an opportunity to tell the crowd, tell your beloved and loving.
Look at Mrs. Tough Girl over here. I'll give you an opportunity to tell them that you're not black, that you're green. Go ahead. Tell them before I do.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Sama says, of course, we don't actually know. It's just what I saw in their birth charts. Very emotionally fueled and has toxicity, but she also provides some emotional stability and support. I mean, that's good to know. That's really good to know. And like I said, I really hope that things are translating very differently outside of the internet, because from what we can see on the internet, it doesn't look good. But as we all know, the internet is just a snapshot into a very small part of who somebody is. So it doesn't tell the whole fucking tale, you know?
Boring fans, why you left
Yeah, that Rachel lady.
Twitter. Go ahead. Because I know why you left.
Oh, yeah?
I know.
Yeah?
But I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'm going to give you the chance to tell everybody.
Nikki B says DC is a fixer. I can clock it in her because she reminds me of a few women in my family, accomplished professionals, but that's all they think they're worth because they've never been praised for anything else. That makes me really sad. That makes me really sad for her. And I feel like most women are fixers, but at what point do you take a look at your behavior and understand that what you think is fixing is actually doing the opposite of what you intend for it to do? Sometimes tough love is the way. There is such a thing as tough love with a gentle hand. Do you know what I'm saying? You can do both things at the same time. I think that's what she's missing here.
Why it is that you suddenly vanished. Hello, AK. Hello. Yeah, we were having a good laugh about that in Discord this morning.
Mob boss. Oh yeah, you and what, the other 6 members?
Oh yeah, exactly. You know, it's interesting that Sam decided to post that picture of her neck, or those pictures of her neck. And
back to the hickeys we go. Back to the hickeys we go.
Dude, that's so fucking weird too. Do you know how creepy and gross? This is why I say these motherfuckers, Sam and Yaba, they dance like fucking monkeys for their audience. This internet shit, this is all they've got. This is their entirety of their personality. This is the entirety of who they are as people. The fact that she felt the need to post hickeys on her neck, like, gross, man. What is wrong with you? You're a grown mother and a woman. Who are you trying to impress with your fat fucking hippo Yaba hickeys, bitch? Are you fucking high? What is wrong with you?
Come on, what kind of harmless drive John and old lady do to you, Yaba and Jam? Best quote ever, and so excited to finally get my Vagisil badge. I'm dead. Reality check. Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. We appreciate you.
then she cried hot tears because people dogpiled her.
She didn't cry about it. She never cried about it. She loved those pictures. She's got them stored in her favorite. What's your problem, DC? The jealousy is just oozing out of your old, decrepit, dead skin because Negs would never even touch your neck.
And then somebody,
Bitch, he touches it every night. What do you mean? They fucking live together. This is so weird. What a weird thing to say.
I guess, said that they were reporting them to CPS. And there are other people who are saying that they look exactly like abuse marks, like she had been strangled.
This is ridiculous. You want to earn more money because you deserve it. Happy New Year's. Oh, I Cuddle Cats, thank you so much for the support. Baby, can you send me those pictures, please?
Yo, what the fuck is this? Do you guys see this? How in the fucking hell? I just noticed this. How is DC Media Girl's hair sticking outside of the line of demarcation of the fucking screen? What is this? Do you guys see what I mean? I'm dragging the cursor over it. How is her hair above the fucking screen, man? What?
Thank you so much. Hey, I can agree. Listen, I wouldn't have done it. It's not something I would have went out here and put pictures up all over Twitter of. But I mean, whatever. That's Sam. And we've all done something cringy. We all have. So fucking.
Oh no, you're gonna see it. Looky here. What is that? You see it? What is that? That's the pic Yaba used for the thumbnail behind it. And it just so happens to line up perfectly like that. It looks so funny. It looks like a filter over it. That's like, oh, I can't explain it. It's just weird, man.
Fucking what? Get over it. They were hickeys, DC. They were nice hickeys, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun, but you wouldn't know anything again about that life, would you?
First of all, what kind of a
What kind of a 50-year-old? She's not 50, and you know that, you 70-year-old bat.
50-year-old woman goes on?
Do you know how fucked up it is to call her a 70-year-old bat? Bitch, yes, you may be younger than DC, but you look far fucking worse. You got bigger fucking jowls. You got a hangier fucking turkey neck. Like, what do you mean? You should not be telling the world that DC is older than you by it's calling her 70 when you look how you do, bitch. Like, hide that shit. Yick, how dare you?
Twitter and posts pictures of their neck looking like that, bruised like that, in order to one up Amberlynn Reed.
That's kind of
Is that why she fucking did it? Oh, it all makes sense now. She was trying to fucking. Of course she was. Of course she was.
funny, Sam. Sorry.
To show Amberlynn Reed how it's done? Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, but McGraw, that's
Well.
different, isn't it? It doesn't count when they do it. It's different. It's different. But yeah, I saw a lot of people.
Dude, do you hear Yaba's fake forced laughter? She's so transparent. I don't know why she bothers. It makes her look so bad.
Talking a lot of shit, including the perpetual victim Silvana, who was so scared.
Uh-oh, Silvana, it's your turn.
Who was
Let's see. We've had Sam's daughter. We've had me. We've had Sam. We've had Vidal. We're moving on. Oh no, Strawberry Douche is in there too. Now, Silvana, it's your turn. Step to the plate.
so scared. The other one who deactivated, but she was so terrified of everybody, wasn't she? She was so terrified that she had 2 separate sock accounts.
Hey, I see now this is where I'm going to get angry because obviously Silvana did have good reason to be fearful because Negs ended up fucking revenge porning her. And when he did, DC, you fucking lied with him and for him. And do you know that this would no longer need to be a topic of discussion if y'all would just take some fucking accountability for it and fucking apologize to her? And because all Silvana ever did, all she was ever guilty of was telling Negs the hard truths that he didn't want to fucking hear when he was going off the rails after he lost his channel. That's why she deserved to be fucking revenge porned. Now, I know it's quite a sticky situation for the new girlfriend to have any type of good feelings towards somebody who would send those type of pictures to your man. But it's like, acknowledge reality and acknowledge that what was done to her was fucked up. Y'all don't have to be fucking friends. Y'all don't even have to be cordial, but acknowledge what was fucking done to her. Acknowledge that you have the type of man that will do that to somebody, and acknowledge that you're the type of woman that will sit along with him and lie for him and with him. And just say, listen, I'm sorry. I want to do better. I don't want to be that kind of person. I was tripping. My bad. I'll do better. That's all you need to do. And still you fucking refuse to do it.
And she used one exclusively to DM people from the gym to let everybody know that she was stalking people, that she was lurking in our streams, but she was so scared, right? When I'm scared of people, I tend to avoid them.
Wait a minute. I cannot believe these words are coming out of your mouth. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that you're in a whole ass relationship with a whole ass dude who went to a police station and filed a whole ass EPO on not 1, not 2, but 3 women because he claimed that he was in fear for his life, but yet he continues.
Did he do that? Did that happen? Negs filed EPOs on several women that he feared for his life. Is that real? I don't remember any of that.
To harass all 3 of those women on a daily basis. And now you're trying to claim this shit about some. I just got to tap it back. I'm at a loss right now.
2 separate sock accounts. And she used one exclusively.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. I got it. Capone Boxer says yes. Again, Sam, Yaba, and MFW. Okay, now that I know which women we're discussing, I understand why. You got to be specific. You got to tell me what women. Because understandably, all of those women have fucking maligned him in some serious fucking ways for years. So I get it.
To DM people from the gym to let everybody know that she was stalking people, that she was lurking in our streams, but she was so scared, right? When I'm scared of people, I tend to avoid them.
Oh yeah. Well, how come your man's not avoiding?
Dude, I've always said, and I will mean this, no, regardless of what Negs has done, what was done to him by MFW and Yaba at that time over his just his deceased child, that will never be okay. That will never be fucking cool. That will never be all right. That will never be warranted. And those bitches fucking maligned him at the lowest point in his fucking life. So it's like there's no dirty deed that Negs could ever commit that's ever going to make what they did to him fucking okay or warranted. So it's just like, and I've always said that. And I will always fucking say that.
For that beatdown that you were threatening. You said you were willing to serve time. Well, if
I don't know. Do y'all know what she's talking about? I don't know what DC's talking about. I'm completely lost, clueless. I don't know what she's talking about. I think she's just making shit up. I think it's the dementia setting in, DC. I think it's the dementia.
you're willing to serve time,
Damn it, Amber says he filed it against Sam and Yaba and they count as several women. That's a good one.
why aren't you willing to keep the tweet up, Yaba? And if you weren't threatening me, then what the hell are you worried about? If that threat was directed at no one in particular, what are you afraid of?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's afraid of getting her fucking account terminated because she knows it's fucked up.
I don't know. What tweets?
I'm still waiting for the proof of the lean, Yaba. And you decided to get cute and walk back the accusations of drug running, but it's not going to work, is it? Because you put it in writing and you stated it multiple times over the course of multiple streams. Sorry.
And again, I don't know what you're talking about. What drugs? What drug running, DC?
Holy shit. Dirty Uncle Sal, are you in chat right now? Dirty Uncle Sal, are you still in chat? I just looked at your fucking DM. I just looked at your DM on Twitter. Dude, fucking backwards eyebrows. You are so accurate. That is amazing. Where did you find that fucking picture? Dude, those are exactly fucking, did you make them backwards? Or were they literally like that? Oh my God, Dirty Uncle Sal, where are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Prove it. Go take it to court, DC. Go get you a jury, DC. Take it to court. Why don't you do that, okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And I know that you guys are just so eager to go to court. Are you really? Are you really?
I mean, I really don't. I would rather not go to any court because that's just not my thing. But I mean, if we gotta go, we gotta go, DC.
Dude, those looked like, oh my God. Dirty Uncle Sal says, I'm here. Got those from the farms. Yaba drew them on backwards. Dude, that looks like her real hair. I don't think she drew them on backwards. I think she plucked them fucked up. I think she plucked them and accidentally made them thinner where you're supposed to make them thicker and thicker where you're supposed to make them thinner. She fucked that up. Those are not drawn in. She was like that for months until that shit grew back. That is fucked up.
See? I mean, it is what it is.
With that lawyer of yours, trolling people on Twitter, what is that all about?
You mean Lisa Manning? Put some respect on it, DC. Put some respect on her name.
Never, bitch. That bitch is a liar and a loser. And no, nobody shall never be putting respect on that motherfucker's name. Sorry, drive through.
What's that all about? I don't get it. I've had to work with lawyers in my time, and if they had behaved that way on social media, I would have...
Bex, I don't understand. Why not just invest in a good wig? It seemed like it would be less complicated. It'd be more comfortable because you can tell that she's uncomfortable. She's constantly sweating and scratching her scalp. Shave that shit and get you a good wig, girl. We know you can afford it.
Fired them.
Get eyebrow wigs, you inverted brow bitch.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah, and this is why we love our AK.
Oh, see, this is interesting too. I want you guys to take notice. This is when the world was backwards. This is when AK and DC Media Girl were thick as fucking thieves. That's whose comment is on that DC Media Girl has put on screen that she's giggling and about to read. This is so crazy. And isn't it crazy? This is also at the same time where Strawberry Farms hated DC Media Girl and fucking loved Yaba and Sam. Oh, how the times do change. Nobody stands for a motherfucking thing. It's all a willy-nilly popularity contest of today. I love it.
This is why we love Icy, because Icy means what she
I can totally understand that, Vicky. Yeah, I think she's grossing out our audience too. Thank you for the support.
And now AK is bosom buddies with Yaba. Oh, it's so amazing.
For sure.
says and says what she means and backs.
DC is up and active on Twitter. There has been no DM from DC in response to our acceptance of her invitation to her panel. I'm assuming she's just going to go live, Sam, and she'll probably just drop the link in her chat. She's probably working on setting up that live because she really wanted to talk.
Oh, wow. AK says, at least I have the balls to threaten people and tag them and say their names. We know, bitch. That's why you're being sued for defamation.
To the both of us, and hopefully she's taking this time to get a hold of ATX, this woman who holds the ace of all aces against us. Hopefully she can get this woman on her panel, and then we can all have a conversation. We can all chat it up. Hell yeah, it'd be great. Saying that Hussey had been
That's amazing. Dirty Uncle Sal says nobody stands because they physically can't.
swatting, that everybody should be aware. Love you and Sam. Suzanne, that sucks. I would recommend to anybody who's in.
Oh my God, Capone Boxer, that is such a cute emoji. Is that a fucking crystal ball? I love it. Is that what that is meant to be? That is very pretty.
That kind of position to contact their local authorities and give the heads up. Be safe. Okay, because they take that kind of shit very serious. I'm not worried at all. They can keep threatening that. Not worried, baby. I always got to read hers before I read them. Thank you so much for the support.
Sit up with action.
All right, I have to go. I don't know though. I don't know, depending on what happens or not, we may finish the rest of this tomorrow, like next time I can stream. But I don't know. If something else pops off, we won't. We'll play it by ear. But this was fun. It was fucking enlightening and not surprising, unfortunately. Thank you to those who donated. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel. Thank you to all of you guys who continue to come back and support with the most valuable thing of all, which is your time. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow since it's Saturday. I'm not sure whether it'll be afternoon or evening, but I will see you tomorrow. We shall reconvene. All right, guys, have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.